When we leave our homes in the mornings to go to work, kiss our children goodbye, we carry our to-do lists, our plans, our aspirations, our dreams. Never imagine that that would be the last time. 48 years old Kenyan carer based in the United Kingdom was killed at work, on the job. This lady is a mother of 4 children. Sadly, she will not see her children grow up. She will not see her children get married. She will not see grandchildren. She was taken from us, and her death is completely avoidable. Completely avoidable. She was doing what she does best, and that was caring for people, providing care. And it was during that time, providing care, that she was taken from us. One of the very people that she was caring for ended up taking her life. Good afternoon. Welcome to The Real. Thank you for stopping by. On this platform, we share real stories, real experiences of real people, immigrants in the diaspora. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to my channel so we can grow together and I can share more of these stories. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you won't miss my next post. So let's just get into this very tragic story, very sad story. So this lady, Irene Mbugua, I hope I pronounced that right. She's a Kenyan lady. She came from Kenya almost 2 years ago. So while she was in Kenya, her relationship broke down and she said, you know what? It's either I sink or I swim. So it's either I stay here and I feel sorry for myself and start begging people to help me and my children, or I pick myself up, I get out and go try to find a better life for my children. And that's what she did. She applied for the carer's visa to come to the UK. So she came to the UK. She's been in the UK less than 2 years ago and she came with her 2 older children. She settled in Birmingham. She lived in Birmingham. She registered with a care agency and she was providing home help, home care. So what this means is that you go to the client's home, you stay with them 2 or 3 weeks, give them their medication, you help them with personal care. So you stay with them for that time and then you go home. Someone else will take over for a week or 2 and they do it almost like a rotation basis, like a rotation. So that is the kind of care that Irene was doing. During that time, Irene was fighting to bring the twins to join her here in the UK. As remember, she came with her 2 older children. She left 2 younger ones, which is the twins, less than 2 years old. She left them in Kenya with her family. So she was fighting to bring them to join her here in the UK. And she finally got the opportunity for them to come and join her. Only a few weeks ago, when the twins came to join her here in the UK, she was ecstatic. She was over the moon. That's what she wanted. She dreamed of. That's what she was fighting for. But when they came, Irene was working. She was at work and she worked away from home. So when the twins came, Irene was working. She was away at work. But she was so excited. She was looking forward to seeing her children. She hadn't seen them for so long, almost 2 years. She was waiting to finish that time, or 3 weeks. She was staying at the client's house for 3 weeks at a time. So she was waiting to complete her 3 weeks, for the 3 weeks to end, so that she can go home and hug and kiss her babies. She was so excited because she hasn't seen them for so long. On this tragic day, Irene was at work. She was at the client's house where she stayed and looked after him as usual. And we don't know what happened. But Irene was supposed to give the agency an update. So every day, the carer is supposed to give the agency an update about the client. And on this day, Irene did not give an update. The next day, the agency did not hear from Irene. She did not call. She did not give an update on the system. So they tried calling her phone. No answer. They called several times. No answer. So they contacted the family to say We've been trying to contact Irene, but she's not answering the phone. Have you heard from her? The family immediately got worried. The family tried calling Irene's phone themselves, still no answer. So then the family contacted the West Midlands police. The family contacted the West Midlands police in Birmingham. They told them this is the address she's supposed to be working at, caring for this man. So the police went round to the address to check to see what was happening. When they got to the house, knocking the door, no answer, they had to force the door in. They had to force the door open. When they opened the door, guess what? They saw Irene's lifeless body lying on the floor. They immediately arrested the man. The man, the client she was caring for. Autopsy report showed that she sustained a blow to the head with an object. This man took her life in cold blood. This 30-year-old man was arrested for murder. You know what? The saddest part is because he has mental health problems. I have seen this before. The prosecution service is going to say that he has diminished responsibility because the mental health problem is responsible for his actions. That is a very likely outcome. Please share this video to anyone you know in the UK who are working in the care sector, or anyone who is planning to move to the UK to work in the care sector. Please share this video because we all need to learn from these stories. This death, Irene's death, is avoidable. Irene's death was avoidable, completely avoidable. The part I would also like to know is what risk assessment was done for this man. What risk assessment was done for this man? Because Irene's death was avoidable. What responsibility is the agency going to take for this? This is a job, very common job in the care sector. A lot of people, immigrants, are doing this job. And although Irene was very experienced, she did not expect her life to end like that. When she moved to the UK in search of a better life, she did not expect that her life would be taken by the person that she was caring for. Let me know what you think about this story. This is a real story. This is lived experience of an immigrant in the UK. Irene knew the risk, I'm sure. But one of the sad things about moving abroad as an immigrant is that you don't have the luxury of picking and choosing which job to do and which not to do. When you have bills to pay, hours to fill to keep your visa, whatever job come, you take because you need to earn money. That is the reality of many immigrants living abroad, not just in the UK. And for those who come on the COS to work in the care sector, they can only work in the care sector. So their options are limited. The sad reality is that Irene's life was cut short. She will never see her children fulfill their dreams. My heart goes out to the family. May she rest in peace. This is very painful. The family is raising money to help, so if you would like to help, to show your support, I will leave their contact number in the description, the contact number of George and Evalyne, and may God give them the grace, may God give them the strength to carry on. We pray for their children as well. Please share this video to anyone you know working in the care sector. A lot of us do care work. And it doesn't have to be live-in care. It could be a home visit. There are a lot of people suffering from mental health problems that we don't know about. This story is the extreme, but it could happen to anyone who is doing this kind of work, anyone who is going into clients' home, whether you're staying there with them, living there with them, or you're doing the visit. This could happen to anyone working in the care sector. So please share this video to as many people as you can.